On the line with us now, Steve Johnson, the host of New Brew Thursday, a weekly HD video podcast on craft brew, joining us to talk about the state of craft brew in L.A. and a 2-year-old anniversary of a craft brew restaurant no one thought would make it this long, considering the economy and the craft beer tends to be more expensive. And Steve, first off, what is craft brew? Sort of like a Sam Adams brand?
Sam Adams is definitely a craft brew. It's one of the Sam Adams was one of the pioneer craft brewers that came onto the scene. But craft beer is anything local, anything small, anything artisanal, anything that puts quality above quantity.
All right, so tell us about this 2-year anniversary and a little event around that at this restaurant that's kind of proven against the odds that a craft brew-themed restaurant could make it in these tough times.
Yeah, the Blue Palms Brew House over in Hollywood. They've been serving craft beer for about 2 years, and he's Brian Lenzo, who's the owner of the place. He's struggled to kind of keep that their staple beverage. He gets a lot of pressure from some of the bigger distributors to bring in their beers, and he won't do it. He doesn't put their stuff on tap, but he does supply about 15, 20 different taps of good craft beer from around the area and all over the country.
So it does get a little expensive for him, right?
Oh, absolutely, and it's kind of a choice that you make, and when you do that, the beer price is a little bit more expensive, but you get what you pay for. And as the owner of the place, he has to pay more for the beer than he would if he was stuck in the macro stuff.
Talk about the beer drinkers now, those that enjoy the craft brew. Obviously, they're spending a little more money. Are we seeing those numbers dwindling, steady, or increasing?
Actually, the craft beer industry itself has gone up steadily for the last couple of years, even though the macros have seen kind of a loss. And so we're seeing people who are taking, when you get a hard time like this in a recession, people have a little bit more concern about how their money is spent. And so they're willing to spend even just a little bit more to get something that's a little higher quality.
Yeah, quality over quantity, I guess, in this case. Although when it comes to beer drinking, quantity often is
quantity
something.
can be key as well. Yes,
yeah, it
absolutely.
can be. All right, so your program, it's once a week. I'm gathering it's on Thursdays, and people can check it out at newbrewthursday.com.
Absolutely.
All right, Steve Johnson, thanks for your brief visit on craft beers.
All right, we'll check the freeways in just a moment.